Hi, this is Patty, coach and mentor using evolutionary astrology at pattypost.com. Your birth chart is like a map. It's like a treasure map to who you truly are. Your chart gives you clues and suggestions on how you can be your true self, how to live a happy and fulfilled life. It shows you the way to your North Star, in short. Now, when you look at your birth chart for the first time, it often is quite challenging. It's a complicated combination of lines and numbers and circles. And quite intriguing, the first look at your birth chart reveals not even half of what all the information it has to offer. Now, to help you decipher this treasure map and all the information it contains, I am going to walk you through how this magic mandala is built up. Let's go! The birth chart is a circle, a mandala. If you look closely, you see there is a partly imaginary horizontal line across the middle of the circle. This horizontal line is, as the word already indicates, the local horizon. So in this specific chart casted for the city of Rotterdam, just imagine that Mrs. A, at the moment of her birth, is standing in the middle of the circle on the horizon. And if she looks up, there is the sky and all the planets in the sky. This chart is casted for early morning, so the sun is just above the horizon. If you look at your own birth chart, the top half of the chart is the sky at the moment of birth, and the bottom half is then automatically all that was below the horizon. In the outer ring of the circle, you see the astrological or zodiacal signs. The numbers indicate where the signs were positioned at the moment Mrs. A took her first breath. Each sign takes up 30 degrees of the circle. The circle is divided in 12 different areas that also have numbers. These are the astrological houses. Not all houses are equal in size. This has to do with the time and place you were born, the latitude. All the way to the left, on the horizon, you see an arrow. This is the starting point or cusp of the first house, known as the ascendant. Ascending means rising, and the ascendant indicates which sign was rising at the horizon at the moment of birth. The highest point of the chart is called midheaven or MC. This is the point where the sun would be at its highest point in the sky on the day of birth. Exactly opposite the MC is the nadir, or the point where the sun is at midnight. Then you see all these symbols in the circle. These are the planets. And imagining baby Mrs. A again in the middle of the circle, taking her first breath and looking up in the sky, the planets in the top half of the circle were in the sky and the planets in the bottom half below the horizon. You also see a myriad of lines in the center of the circle. These lines are geometrical connections between the different planets and other points in the chart. This part of astrology we owe to the great mathematician and philosopher Ptolemy, who was also an astrologer. The lines are called aspects. To name them all is outside the scope of this video. For now, just remember that when two planets or points are connected by a line, it means that they influence each other and their energies are mixed. I hope this video helps you to decipher some of the magic that your birth chart holds. In the link below, you will find a cheat sheet with an overview of all the items mentioned in this video.